New and exciting board in the feed room behind the feed room door with some important information on it. So this board is for treatments and notes for Allie that are non-emergency only. First, let's talk about the treatments. These treatments are mainly going to be for shift managers, either to do on the AM or PM shift. The treatments are going to have the horse's name or names if there are multiple horses receiving the same treatment. Then it's also going to have the instructions for the treatment, the location of where you're going to apply the treatment, if that is something that you need to know, and then how many times a day the treatment's going to be done. It'll either say only 1 time per day or 2 times per day. These 2 treatments here say Allie, which means that only I am responsible for doing them. The treatments are going to be checked off when they get done. It doesn't say AM or PM specifically because there may not be enough time to do some of the treatments on the AM shift. So if that's the case and it needs to be done twice a day, it can be done on the PM extra shift or on the PM feed shift. As long as there are a couple hours of time in between, then that's totally fine. So if I was completing Maggie, Hank, and Poppy's Corona dressing treatment, I would take the marker and I'm just going to check it off right here on the left side when it's complete, like that. If I was doing Henry's in the morning, which would only be 1 out of the 2 times per day that he needed to have his leg cold hosed and be hand walked, then I would check it off once for the morning. If I was coming back later in the afternoon and doing the same treatment, then I would check it off again here for the afternoon to let everyone know that it's already been done 2 times for that day. If you come in the afternoon and there are no check marks, then you'll be doing it for the first time in the afternoon for that day. Then you would just continue down the list, check off Adonis's, and then Mikey's, like that. For your notes for Allie, these are non-emergency notes only. So if you notice that we're running low on a supply, if you take the last bag of grain out of the grain stall, if there is something that comes up specifically in the morning shifts before I arrive to the barn, then you're just gonna write it on here as long as it is not impacting the horses or humans' health or safety. Then you can just write a little note for me on here so that way when I come in, I can check the board, see what needs to be done, see what came up in the morning, and then I'll just be able to know from there instead of you having to stop what you're doing on shift in the morning and send me a text message about it. I'm going to check this board at least 1 time per day. So if there's a note on there, I'll make sure to get it. And if for some reason it's something that is written that you feel is an emergency or needs to be addressed right away, then just send me a text message about it.